Right now, new at 4:30, the popular stock trading platform Robinhood says a hack exposed information belonging to millions of customers and users. The company says the breach happened last week and the hackers demanded an extortion payment, but it's not clear right now if the company actually paid that. They did get email addresses for about 5 million people and full names for another group of roughly 2 million users. Connecticut's Attorney General William Tong urged Robinhood users to exercise some additional caution. The Attorney General is joining us right now to talk more about this. Thank you very much for being here with us this afternoon. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having me.
It's interesting because obviously a lot of people use this particular site, but we see these kinds of problems no matter what you're using. What is your concern right now for the people connected to this breach?
So a lot of people use Robinhood. It's affecting, 5 million people, and potentially there's 5 million email addresses out there and more than 2 million people with their names disclosed. So what I'm worried about is the normal scam activity that might result. So phishing scams, for example, people might get emails that they think are coming from Robinhood, but they're not. And you might click on an email like you would in a phishing scam. Or they might somehow get in touch with you and then get even more information. So people just need to be careful. This can happen not just on a trading platform, but as we know, there have been breaches with Facebook, Equifax, Home Depot. Our office is involved in all of those. So just be careful. If you get an inbound email from Robinhood, you're a Robinhood customer, I would, for now, suspect that maybe that could be a phishing scam. So if there's a question about your account, I would make an inbound phone call to Robinhood or send an email and you initiate the contact. Don't respond to contact.
It's interesting because I would think if your information was stolen, you would maybe right away see almost an influx of questionable emails or even text messages now. They reach out to you that way these days.
They get you any number of ways. And this is on top of being extra vigilant during the holidays about scam activity and potentially, scams around charities and giving at this time of year. So it's not like we need more burdens and more things to look out for, but this is one of them. It affects a lot of people. I know a lot of people who use Robinhood. And so just be careful. As with any online platform, your bank, local, hospital, doctor's office. If you do business, conduct your life online with any number of companies or organizations, just be careful. Again, inbound emails, I would be very careful about responding. I wouldn't respond, and I would make a fresh phone call or email yourself to make sure that whatever's going on is on the up and up.
Lastly, I would imagine you would encourage people change your passwords regularly, do some simple things to kind of protect ourselves on a regular basis.
Change your passwords, and also don't fall for emails or even voicemails or texts that look exactly like what you're accustomed to seeing from your bank or trading platform or local healthcare provider. We had a situation with Eversource, for example, where people would get robocalls and voicemails that sound just like the recordings on Eversource when you call them. And so that's how sophisticated they are. So be very careful.
Very tricky these days. Attorney General William Tong, thank you so much for being here with us this afternoon. We appreciate your time and your help.
Have a good one.
You too.